it's an edgy start. You can tell both players are not fully comfortable with their line and length at the moment. That will dramatically improve as the match progresses. It's a great start from Gaultier. He's completely controlling the pace of the game at the moment, not allowing Shorbagy to use that brute force.
Oh, he's already got renewed vigour, isn't he, El Shorbagy? He's within a sniff at 6-7, and he's starting to really turn it on here. It's a straight line.
Well,
usually you would hit cross-court from there. The pattern for Gaultier is relentlessly to hit cross-court. Straightens up, he gets his body in position, as you would say, PJ. The hips round, the shoulders nicely sideways turned, and produces an outright winner. It's Gaultier with 3 game balls. Didn't quite get the width on that hold to deceive Gaultier, and there's the unforced error.
Game to Gaultier.
So
Gaultier
decent bit of
leads.
patience in the end from the Frenchman.
this is a big rally coming up. 5-all in the second game.
Well, PJ, in this particular game,
There's nothing in it.
and that's raw
Great
power.
length.
Well shut out by El Shorbagy. It was a mid-court shot from Gaultier, and there, that forehand, which is quite savage. Well, Gaultier trying to come up with something that wasn't on there, PJ. He was forced back into that left-hand corner. And there, another unforced error, PJ. So Gregory Gaultier goes off court first. Hamid El Shorbagy looking nice and calm. Every length he's hitting, El Shorbagy is pretty much getting behind the service box. It's making it difficult for Gaultier to even try to manoeuvre anything in the front of the court with interest, PJ.
I've been very impressed with Shorbagy this afternoon, apart from the start in the first game, which again, 23 years of age, you have to put down to nerves.
Another unforced error.
It's Gaultier that's completely coming off the rails.
8-3.
Yeah, Gaultier is getting that way to stroke through. He's actually adapted to the change in the ball, I think. The ball has softened up considerably in the last couple of minutes.
Yeah,
El Shorbagy's just not hitting quite through it.
Halfway through this third game, these balls obviously do take a little bit of a pounding, and they do soften up, and there's the length.
Beautiful, absolutely brilliant from Gregory Gaultier. Every shot he was hitting was getting through to the corners, and that's the perfect finish. Second bounce into the back wall nick, and Marwan El Shorbagy there looking very edgy. El Shorbagy is absolutely brutalising that ball.
Well, Gaultier happy to just hang in there.
Oh, that's absolutely brilliant from Gregory Gaultier. Absolutely brilliant. There go the eyes. Superb spell from the #2 seed.
11-9.
Well, the ball is starting to really stay short on this court.
It is.
Fourth game, 4 games of hard hitting on that ball, really taking its toll now. These are the stages of the game where more of the psychological aspects of the game will be revealed. To keep that concentration for such lengthy periods of time is very, very difficult indeed, and Shorbagy seems to be having a very difficult time with that here. So many errors. That's good squeeze, good pressure again from Gaultier. He's done it.
Nice, well played there from Gregory Gaultier.
Gaultier, 3 games to 1.
75 minutes of high-quality squash. Gaultier holds his seeding, getting past the dangerous El Shabagi. 11-7, 6-11, 11-9, 11-6. 3 games to 1. He's done it again, PJ. Keeps moving off the ball if you're going to be ultra critical.
6-2.
Snatching at it. This was loose. He did well to squeeze it, and then he's moving as he's hitting.
Yeah. Great movement there from Matthew. We saw his body completely changing direction in the air.
This is a terrific rally. Oh, that is a superb rally. Will that spark up ashore? Got that line running through, PJ, and that was all 4 corners being utilised at a ridiculous rate.
Perfect length. Well, this is painful.
Brilliant recovery, though, PJ.
Yeah.
The way he was able to get that deep, Matthew. He's got it back again. And there's the width. Had to be so wide and low. Very, very wide and low. Mid-low. It's living up to the billing, PJ.
Well, we said they do extract the best from each other. How Remy Shaw generates so much power on that high backhand volley. It's the hardest shot in the game, but Remy has hardly any backswing at all. It's pure wrist that generates that speed. Hence the very light racket. Was it 110 grams or something?
110, yeah.
110
Strong.
grams, yeah. There's the error.
There's the unforced error for Matthew. It's a superb first game. It took a while for Ramy Shaw to get his engines going. That was quality.
Well, we'll have a taxi for Matthew, please.
That was quality. That was like a kind of Charlie Chaplin sketch. Bodies flying all over the place, waggling the hips, the feet popping out left, right and centre. Let's have a look here. There we go. And he moves. What? There we go. Hey,
It's like a cat chasing his tail there.
I don't know how he's got the height on that. That's the movement, PJ.
Yeah, gut-wrenching.
That
Well,
was
that's a
the
tired
movement
movement
for
as
Matthew.
well from
It was
Matthew.
a horrible movement for him, and that's
7-6.
takes him out of his pattern. Matthew stays in this second game, 1 point behind. Oh, and he's gone again. This is clever, clever play. He's caught ashore flat-footed.
Brilliant.
Oh, it's his favoured strength zone. Favoured strength zone. The width wasn't good enough. Matthew gobbles it up. Look at the wingspan and the control at full stretch.
He's done it again. That's a great shot from a short.
Stroke to Matthew.
Oh my goodness gracious
He's
me.
got to review this. He's got to review. He's got to
Oh
review.
my gosh, this is a no-let, Joey.
Give to Matthew.
He's got to review it. He doesn't realise he's got to review. He doesn't realise he's got a review.
Ball is starting to drop off a little bit. We saw the same thing happen in the first semi-final. And there's an error. Ramy Shaw going completely the wrong way, so he's got to regroup now, Nick Matthew.
Matthew's taking a 3-minute injury break.
This doesn't look good. What's happened here?
His back, it looks like his lower back on his right side.
Self-inflicted 3-minute injury break, Mr. Matthew.
I think Matthew might concede after this because there's a heavy schedule coming up. The World Series finals in Richmond, Virginia.
He just
And
held his
Canary
back there.
Wharf. Nah, he's struggling big time.
Leads 2 games to 1.
And 2 minutes is not going to help. It's going to go into more spasm.
Well, he's left his racket on the court, indicating that he'll be coming back out, but
7-3 now a short.
he's clipped the top of the tin there.
And out.
Well, that
10-4,
unforced
match
error
ball.
from a laboured Nick Matthew gives a short 6 match balls and a place in another World Tour final. And there it is.
Match to a short,
Very,
3 games
very
to
sad
1.
ending to what had the makings of a
10-12,
quite
3
magnificent
games
match.
tomorrow.
So in the second semi-final, Ramir Shaw takes out the #1 seed, Nick Matthew, 11-9, 10-12, 11-1, 11-4, 3 games to 1.